everyone. My name is Victor Ivanov, and I'm Senior Business Development Executive at Brokeree Solutions. Brokeree Solutions is a technology provider for multi-assets brokerages who use MetaTrader platform. And today I'm going to talk about specifics of operating advanced investment solution and working with multiple trading servers. From a technology and business perspective. When working with clients, we face a lot of cases when large brokerages with a lot of MetaTrader servers, they are struggling to launch modern cross-server advanced investment solution because it's too challenging. So today let's try to list these challenges so every broker can build a roadmap to prepare for advanced cross-server investment solution deployment. So I'm going to talk about reasons for having multiple servers, types of investment solutions, benefits of multi-server products, type of multi-server, and challenges of cross-server technologies. And at the end, we're going to make some small announcements from our team. So to begin, I would like to talk about primary reasons for brokers to introduce multiple trading servers. And the first one is a large client base. The more clients you have, the more load it creates for the infrastructure. And for example, some of the trading platforms, they have limitation due to 32-bit architecture, forcing brokers to set up multiple trading servers to spread the load. Modern trading technology, modern trading platforms, they can work, of course, with larger capacity. However, the idea of spreading the load is still relevant because instead of pushing the software to its limits, so broker can set up multiple instances of the same platform to be able to fine-tune settings according to different groups of clients and scenarios. The second reason is different jurisdictions. Brokers that operate under different jurisdictions may need to set up specific conditions due to regulatory requirements. And it's not always possible with native functionality of trading platform. That's why they need third-party solutions. However, this may increase the server load, so it's also a good idea to split the infrastructure in this case to enhance and to maintain the functionality of the whole infrastructure. Next slide. Oh. Yeah. Latency. So most brokers work with global clients, and if they have a single server, there might be a latency in trade executions for clients from distant regions. And splitting the infrastructure among key clients' regions will, of course, help to resolve this issue as well. And the last one is white label. So when you provide white label, the amount of traders may significantly grow with every new client acquired. And also, it's also like the reason for splitting the infrastructure. And also, your B2B clients may want to add some third-party solutions, so it's also the reason for several trading servers. To make our session more focused, let's quickly go over different terminology you may come across when searching for investment solution. Familiarizing with such terms will allow us to foresee and prepare for potential challenges which may occur while operating with such an advanced solution. So the first one is social trading. It's an investment system that allows traders to share the trades with the network and get commission paid back. In this case, investors, they have full control over the investment and do all the settings and control over the trading. Another term and another product is PAMM, or Percent Allocation Management Module. It allows broker to establish investment system on the MetaTrader server. So the idea is that investors, they transfer funds to some aggregated account, and then money manager can manage this trusted fund, but trading this money. And the last one is a MAM or multi-account management module. The idea is pretty similar to PAMM, but with real-time copying. The solution allows to connect multiple MetaTrader accounts to a single one and replicate trades to this investor's account. But in this case, all the copy configuration is done by master trader, and investors, they can only control the amount of investment and risk ratio. So at this moment, most of the investment solutions are designed to work with a single trading server. And if you want all your clients to have an access to a single application, then you need multi-server support. What are the main benefits of multi-fund management solutions? And the first one is, of course, better user experience. In general, it means one access point to the whole service. When you introduce a new service to traders, they would like first know how to manage it and how to do the settings and how to check the result. So imagine the situation when you have two MT4 servers and each of them and two instances of investment solution, and each of these investment solution has its own pool of clients and access page. So imagine a situation when clients from one MetaTrader 4 server finds an access point from another one and trying to log in, but the system denied the request and access is denied. So it definitely may lead to a negative client experience. The second option is equal access. Second benefit is equal access for all clients. It sounds pretty easy, but it's actually impossible to resolve without multi-server support. For example, client from MT4 would like to invest into money manager from MT5, but it's actually without multi-server PAMM solution, it's not possible to do. So, and in general, it could lead to complaints from the clients because of the restrictions in making profit. And another, also the very important benefit is staff. So Brokeree staff, they in love with multi-server solution. Sales love it for the possibility to control everything, all the activities. However, the technology specialists, they admire the possibility to do all these settings in one place. And also it brings more automation to their daily operations and help to resolve clients' requests, incoming requests with the fastest way possible. So a few words about terminology before we dive into comparison. The term multi-server is presented in solution description of many technology providers, but it's not always means the same. So let's briefly go through the options. Let's say multi-server usually means the possibility of the technology to work with multiple servers and to link, for example, as was the case with two MetaTrader 4, to link it to one application and manage it. Another frequent option is multi-platform. This means that product solution can work with different platforms, like for example MetaTrader and cTrader. And the key advantages here is that such technology allows brokers to connect everything for a single application where they can configure and monitor all connected instances in a single place. Whenever there is a need to establish communication between different servers, we enter a field of cross-server technology. So this is what's crucial here, the possibility to transfer data from one server to another. It may seem pretty much complicated, pretty much the same as multi-server technology, but the challenges are completely different. And let's move to our main topic, our meeting today, challenges. So in our company, we constantly work on development of new technologies, and we keep asking our clients what difficulties do they see, what challenges they face, and how we can help to resolve it. So we collected all our experience that we would like to share with you today, So everyone can think and can build, can prepare their technical and business infrastructures to deployment of a cross-server technology, investment technology. And the first one is different frameworks. One of the major obstacles in this process is the difference in framework between MetaTrader 4 and 5. So the contrast in internal infrastructures and data collection methods don't allow developers just to transfer trade data from one server to another. So the goal of every technology, so without altering them, of course, so the goal of every technology team who's working on this in this field is to find the best way to transform data, and that's what we do on our side as well. So different frameworks. Another area of improvement and of something you should think about when we're talking about cross-server technology, it's hosting. So, for instance, let's say that we have cross-server technology, social trading solution, right? Copy trading technology, and you want to apply it for servers for two MT4, let's say, and one is in Tokyo, another one is in London. So how it looks like on the back end? So provider from MT4 in London open a trade, then trade goes to liquidity provider. Liquidity provider should process this trade. Then the investment copy trading product send it to another server, applying different filters and changes. And on Tokyo side, another liquidity provider should process this trade. And only after that, the investor will see the trade on their MetaTrader client terminal. So such an extended process requires broker to fine-tune the infrastructure and possibly to consider the dedicated internet connection, because especially in the case of cross-server trade execution, even a small latency, small difficulties with connection may lead to a noticeable delay. And in addition to technology challenges, some specific business issues affect the operations of cross-server solution. And money transfer is one of the key business challenges for cross-server solutions that arise primarily in investment systems. Such operation may be required when you, for example, transfer money from investor to money manager, or when you pay commission from follower on one MetaTrader server to another one. So, for example, when one trader invests in a PAMM account on another server. And on the back end, it looks like a simple deposit and withdrawal operation. But since there is any bank transaction, right, it has to be taken into account by the bookkeeping team to adjust their processes. Overall, actually, there is a lot of work to do for the accounting team. Additional data sources complicate the whole process of bookkeeping. And if the broker operates under different jurisdictions, main thing here is to understand how many jurisdictions will be involved, and how to organize the data flow, and what data do you need to for compliance and reporting. So, in conclusion, I would like to say that it may seem as a daunting project, but in case of the right preparation, launching of cross-server investment system does not necessarily have to be complicated. So let's sum up what do you need to pay attention to. First one is what trading platform will be used. How many trading servers will be involved? Where are the trading servers hosted? How big is the latency between these locations? What regulations will be involved? And how will clients' funds be processed? And despite all these questions and challenges, we can say that the amount of trading is growing, amount of service is growing, and it necessarily lead to multi-server cooperation and collaboration. And the last thing here is an announcement from our team. So today, additionally to Brokeree cross-server PAMM, we excited to announce a cross-server social trading solution. We're happy to offer to the market non-EA cross-server in-house solution, and now every MT4 and MT5 broker can build a cross-server investment system powered by Brokeree solutions.